Hey everyone, it's Carrie with My Friends Call Me Martha, and yes, my friends used to call me Martha Stewart because of all the cooking and baking I do and how crafty I am. So I am here today showing you the Scottie Christmas Scottie set, which it is a stamp set with a punch, and I am going to show you how you can use this for Christmas cards, but you can also use it for everyday, like birthday cards. So we are going to jump right in, and we're going to start with the Christmas version, which I'm going to show you exactly how I made this one. So this tag is from the TaylorMade tag dies. And what I did was I also cut a piece of Designer Series paper to kind of fit the like bottom 3/4 of it. So I'm going to adhere that down. If I can find my tape runner. Forever losing stuff on my little tiny desk here. And again, I'm going to apologize because I am using up some paper that I had from a long time ago, as well as ribbon. But this, I think this is called like gross grain ribbon, and I feel like you can probably get this at the craft store. Even though it may not, what I love about Stampin' Up is how you can get ribbon to match your paper, to match your ink. So that is, you know, why I am a fan of Stampin' Up. However, for ribbon, sometimes you can get something like this at a craft store that the color will be pretty close. I might need to trim this down a little bit now that I actually don't like it to be exactly the same. Okay, so that almost takes care of our tag. And then this is the Buffalo check, black and white check, whatever it's called. It is still available in our annual catalog, which I kind of hope they never get rid of it because I love it. And then we're going to just use a small glue dot to adhere this. It's never going to look the same twice. So, all right. Then we're going to take our paper. And again, there are so many different choices when it comes to paper. Then I'm going to adhere this down. You see this card comes together very quickly. And then my inside piece here is 5 1/4 by 4. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but I thought I would get fancy. This is one of the images that's in the stamp set right there. And I'm going to do it like on the corners. And what I did was just put a piece of, oh, that's weird. Oh no, that is how the ribbon is. It looks like it's missing a rounded part, but that's how it is. So I thought that would just be cute. You could obviously stamp a sentiment. I'm just going to leave it for the time being. And it just gives it like a little extra surprise because most people don't expect the inside to be stamped. All right. Now I'm going to take, in a previous video, I was showing you how I like to use the Stamparatus to stamp the dog, because no matter what I do sometimes, it's hard to get a clean, crisp black image. Like I said, I don't know if it is my ink pad. I just inked it up before starting today, knowing that I was going to be using black a lot. And I forgot a piece of paper. All right, so that is the magnet, and I want the middle one because that is what punches right out. I do not want to do any more fussy cutting. Although while I am here, I am just going to end up doing all of my dogs because it just makes sense, because I will be using these in another project. I can guarantee it. Okay, so you can see it is great that the Stamparatus makes it so you can stamp an image more than once in the same place. It's great if you're going to be doing your Christmas cards and you've got like 100 that you want to do. You can just set this up to do all of your cards. There's even another plate, so you can snap a plate in here and have one that folds this way, then one that folds this way, so that you can really have all of it together. Well, those look pretty good. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, and then forgot though that we do need a second dog. When you're using a punch, you want to always cut extra paper on the sides or the top, wherever, so that you have something to grab. Because if you don't have anything to grab, you can't really line it up. And again, you want to try to get the white border to be all the way around. I'm not pressing hard, but I'm holding it enough that it stays in place. And that's, once I am sure that that's where I want to stamp it, then. Okay, and then also on this punch is the little bow. So we are going to do a red bow. Okay, push this out of the way for a minute. We have our little doggy. Put some adhesive. And I'm gonna just could use a glue dot or liquid glue to make this a little bit easier. And then for the sentiment, I'm going to use my black ink again, and this says, "May your days be furry and bright." I'm thinking if somebody had one of these dogs, it'd be cute to make them like a little note card set or something for Christmas. And I am just gonna quickly fussy cut this. You could also cut this or stamp it onto a shape to make it be a little quicker. Although I find doing some fussy cutting while I'm like watching TV or something is not so bad, and it kind of makes the time go by fast. Okay, and then I'm going to use mini dimensionals to pop this up. And I'm going to use 3, maybe 4. Only so that it will hold up if it goes through like the mail. Alright, sorry, I was trying to get those right in the trash. And there you go. The 2 adorable Christmas cards. Now we're gonna do a birthday version. And I pulled out Polished Pink. And again, this particular pattern DSP is not available, but there is the new design for the new catalog. So it's similar. It has like a plaid, it has like a polka dot, but it's just a little bit different. I haven't ordered it yet, otherwise I'd be using it, but I have so much leftover paper that it's also good to show you that you can use retired stuff. So for this, oh, that's not Polished Pink. It is not. So this is the white frayed trim, and I hope this is available. You know what? I honestly didn't even look. This may or may not be available. Lots of times I wait for ribbon to go on the clearance rack, and that's when I buy my ribbon, because you can get the ribbon for like half price. So always check the clearance rack when you're ordering. So I guess we can just use the buffalo plaid again. So I do not have Polished Pink. And we're going to just tie a little bow. And I always try to like make a bow while not cutting it off the spool so that I can hopefully save a little. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to try to give you tips, ways to save paper. Again, we're just going to get a little glue dot. All right, stay. And just some adhesive. And I'm gonna have to get out our Stamparatus again. I should have done 2 dogs while I was doing the first one. That was not efficient. All right, so we know it's gonna stamp about here. Put my magnet. Get my black ink. Use my little handy. I found this on Etsy and I just thought it was super cute. I think I should be using, oh, that came out really good for the first time. Not bad. As the stamp gets used, I feel like it does end up stamping better. Hold on. And then I know this is too deep. Like I said, I just want to try to get it so you have a little bit of white all the way around. And then we are going to want a pink bow. And I don't know why I didn't grab a scrap piece. It's the right pink, yes. Okay, we're going to glue this on. Flip him over, get some more adhesive. He's so freaking cute. And then I do have some of these left from the last project. So I am thinking, I kind of wish I had hearts, but we'll just put some stars. And we got to figure out a sentiment. These little ones, there's definitely a more professional way to do this. What you can use is like a sponge. But you know me. That would be requiring me to get out a silicone mat, then pulling out I think that looks cute. Maybe we'll do some black matted dots too. Maybe it's definitely time for a new one of these. That is not where I wanted you. Oh, I don't like it in there. Never mind. Sometimes less is more. Okay, sentiment. We are going to use that. I thought I already had it on a block. Oh Lord. Here it is. If it was any closer. And I just need a piece of paper. I was not prepared for this. I don't know what my problem is. All right, and we want polished pink. Actually, no, I think I want black. And that's stamped horribly. That was very bad. There we go. Much better. Now, this Charming Sentiments has the dies that cut out all of the sayings. It's not exactly easy to kind of see where you're supposed to, actually I'm not even in the camera view at this point. So you gotta try, you wanna see like the letters around you. All right, and I'm just gonna go run over to my Big Shot. I'll be right back. Be nice and quiet, Miss Edie. Good girl. Okay. And I do use the washi tape to kind of hold things in place, especially a sentiment. You need it. Oh, that came out very good. I impressed myself. So now, do we want it up? No, I think we're still going to put it down here. And I'm going to use dimensionals. And I think the big ones will work on this one. I like the big ones so much better. They're just easier. The little ones, I find it's so hard to take the backs off. There we go. So what do you think? I will be curious to know. Feel free to leave me a like. You can subscribe to my channel. And I will join you probably one more day this week with another card using the Scottie Dog Bundle. Have a great day.